Polite ways to exit conversations as a nurse. You've been there. You've been trying to get the heck out of that room, and Mima just keeps talking about how her dog Fluffy does not like this new dog food she got, and it's the 4th time she's got a new one for her. There's a few ways to navigate these situations. My top tip, though, is when you're answering a call light, what I want you to do is be very specific with the question you ask. Instead of, how are you doing? Maybe if you're pressed for time, be more specific. How can I help you? What can I do for you? You know those times when you've got a little bit of time and you can chat with them or whatever, but then there's times where it's like, I'm dying here. What do you need? So be very specific. How can I help you? What can I get for you? What do you need? How can I be helpful to you or whatever? So that you have a very specific purpose in your question. But let's say they're going on and on. There's a few things that you can do. So number one, you could do, I like to validate and pivot, okay? They tell you this long story. Oh, I can't, that does sound really frustrating that your dog doesn't like that food, you know? But anyway, so I do need to go check on another patient. Is there anything I can get for you? You could also end with, all right, I will be back in about 45 minutes. I'm going to go check on my other patients. Is there anything I can get for you before I head out? Summarizing and validating are great tools. So they're going on and on and on. And really just as they're going on and on, just try to think of the summary. Think of the main emotion. Someone going on and on about maybe the event that got them to the hospital was really traumatic, and you don't want to just run out of the room. You know, oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. That sounds like a really, really awful thing. I'm so glad, though, that you did get to the emergency room when you did. I do need to go check on my other patients. I would love to hear more and chat more. I'll be back in 45 minutes. And you can hit the call light if you need me before then. You can always interrupt, but you could say something like, okay, I'm so sorry. I hate to interrupt you right now. I do have a couple other patients that have some time-sensitive needs that I need to get to. So I would love to hear the rest of that story when I come back in about 45 minutes, when I come back in about an hour. And then you can finish telling me all about that, because I promise it's important to me. And also, when you notice you're starting to get some exit points, don't keep asking questions. You don't ask them more, y'all. You got to get comfortable with exiting those conversations and taking the exit when you can find it.